Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday, and today back with RGU, Revolutionary Girl, Utena, herself, episode 11, and we've got himself back to react with me as usual. We got Eric over here. How are you doing this evening, Eric?
I'm alright. You know I'm alright. We've already recorded one today. I'm doing okay. I'm ready to.
But I changed my shirt, so I broke the illusion. Now everyone knows.
I didn't change.
That's true. I think you've worn that hoodie in every recording. So
I've either worn a black shirt or a gray shirt every recording. Yeah, because that's all I have. Yeah, ready to see. This one says the one who picks that flower. I'm hoping that we get some information this time.
That's the second part of the long-ass title here. It's episode 11, Gracefully Cruel, the one who picks that flower. Who do we think we're talking about here?
We're talking about Toga. Toga is gracefully cruel. Toga
that would make
is
sense.
A bastard-coded bastard, just creeping around, just plotting and scheming and making everybody think he's a nice guy.
Is the flower Utena, or who is the flower?
The flower is the Rose Bride. I don't know.
Well, maybe because it was kind of set up. I mean, most of his attention, Toga we're talking about, has been on Utena.
Because she's a rival. See where I am?
And, yeah. And at the end of the last episode, which was, of course, Nanami's... What was it? Nanami's precious thing.
Which was, in fact, her brother, as I guessed.
Yeah, well, we knew that to be the case. It wasn't a poor kitty cat that got thrown in the river.
Nope, that's my precious thing.
Yeah, that's your precious thing is your cats. We talked about them a little bit last episode, too, on the recap, Xander.
Always willing to talk about
and Willow. They've got one eye between the two of them. Toga, at the end of last time, after Nanami fought dueled Utena, lost, of course, tried to keep going and was stopped by the brother. He said... to himself, or whatever. Now I have all the intel I need, sort of thing, or whatever the exact phrase he said, I forget. But does that mean now he's ready to duel her?
Right, now it's time to strike like the snake he is.
If End of World conveniently gets them another letter this time saying they need to have another duel in episode 11, we'll see. Could be likely here. Slapwatch 2021 was a veritable bonanza last episode.
Going gangbusters. The Oat and Wheats are bully.
That makes me think, come on, we gotta have a week off this time, right? Or are they gonna keep going full throttle?
I wonder if we'll ever go a week without a slap at this point. That's where my head's at.
It happened like two episodes in a row, but those might have been only 2 episodes of the series so far, if I recall. If Toga does battle, duel Utena in this episode, we're only on episode 11 out of around 40, or just under 40, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the story going to turn at this point?
I'm hoping it'll finally... There may be a lull. There may be a couple episode lull where she has to get the rose, whatever, back. But I'm hoping once she finally duels Toga, we'll start getting the externalized plot, right? We'll figure out why the fuck any of this is happening.
So all the duels in the first kind of quarter of the series will be just the prelude to whatever. Yeah, is there anything else we want to talk about before...
I'm good to go, buddy.
Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Gracefully Cruel. Let's find out who the one is that picks that flower. Oh, there's the cub. We haven't seen her in a little while.
I was just wondering what she was last episode.
She has a high opinion of herself as usual. But I got my lunch from the vending machine. I can't believe people will think this show has a lesbian subtitle.
Alright, let's have it.
That's pretty good.
Heart-shaped soft-boiled egg.
They do these lunchbox things in Japan, it seems. Based on anime, at least.
Yeah.
This comes up frequently.
Seems like a thing.
Seen they do these little cocktail wieners or little hot dogs shaped like octopuses. Oh boy.
What's the shaved ice thing? Is this a bit that I've been missing?
It's what she made in that one episode, and then Utena did mention it last episode too, I believe. I guess they're
What is takoyaki?
making it a bit. Octopus balls are like fried balls usually with some octopus, and it's really good. She ate the third level, of course.
Why is he creeping on them? Yeah.
姫宮さんも天井先輩たちに言って
君には見えないようだ
Choo Choo is a lonely prince.
それって幻のことです
できる
Going to town on those takoyakis.
Here he come.
うてな、なんだ生徒会の王子様ね。
王子様ってのは俺みたい
生徒会長があの時の
すごい。そんな食べ方して大丈夫？
Should he eat that much? This is gonna happen every
革
episode.
命するために言っていると思うがナナミは天井ウテナとの決闘に矢の差ははっきりしていたよ
初めからね
We got a Stephen King crossover.
買ったんだ生徒会長桐生東
The
が
it balloon?
筋がの猫のよう
Mm,
Shouldn't she be there since she's in the council?
She's not in the council, she's a duelist.
ナナミが決闘に
Oh,
負け
right.
ず人の思いの深さという張ることがある強ければ強いほどね
What?
その王子様ってのは俺みたいじゃなかったのかい
Oh, I didn't see you there.
見事だよこの品種はとても
Is he gonna drive a wedge between Utena and Acting?
あ外でお昼をとっていたね
はい、お若葉さんにチュッチュ。とっても楽しかった。私もあんなお料理作ってみたい。
バラの花よ君は料理なバラの世話をしているだけでいいそして君はそこに住む器ごと俺のものにして
It's like gracefully cruel.
俺なら君をここから出さないあよく来たね
君も姫宮のことをバラの花嫁とか誰のものとかそういうのは普通の女の子だ
そう君は本当
だろバラの花嫁なんて
私、
るのが嫌だろはっきりそう言って
扱いされるのが嫌です。
何がおかしい
いやしっけこの子は君の
何の用があるんだ
その子に用はない会ってたんだ
僕に何
として大事な話
So we're still doing that.
やっぱり王子様あの時の僕を救ってくれたあの証
さてこんな感じだった
こんな
失礼不謹慎だったよデュエリスト
What are we doing here, guys?
バラの花嫁じゃあ本題の
I mean, it makes sense that he gave her the ring, because like, he has them, obviously. He gave Nanami
身
one
に
last
決
time.
闘を申し込むよ
Yep, of course.
What is any of this?
Well, this is back to 2 episodes ago where we were discussing, right, with that flashback and everything.
Yeah, but what is he doing?
桐生東河がデュエリストだということを小さかった僕を救ってくれ
I
た王子
think
様
he wants to get the power, but he doesn't actually want Auntie herself. He just wants her to be the bride. He's going to keep her in that
そのたった一つ
greenhouse
の
or
絆
whatever,
が
the cage.
王子様
And he wants to make Utena his actual, queen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
お茶が入りました。
That's my guess right now.
お弁当いかがでした？い
ああ美味しかったよ
い方ですよね。
うん一緒にいるといつでも友達になればいいのに
If ordered to, I will be a friend.
そっか姫宮にはチュチュがいるもんな10人分は楽しいから
私も友達になれたら。
なれるよ君から心を開いて話しかければ
And pull out a sword.
そうだよ大
Okay. I will. I'll make friends. She's gonna make the wrong friends. This is like that episode of Buffy where Willow tells Buffy to go put herself out there and she immediately attracts a vampire.
他のやつに渡すわけにはいかない
I don't think that's the way this episode's heading yet. Right now, it's just the impetus for Utena to be like, I need to fight to put
For sure, but I could keep this bit going forever.
Oh, I know you.
お見事父ちゃんでも
I don't like the way she says daddy.
A
ラストップ
doctor
が出るま
stop
で
it.
だな全てが言わず息子よ頭の上に
してくれないのわしに考えさせる親子の運命はかしらご照準もうちょっと上
やべ
Did they do it faster this time? They didn't do the ring. They didn't do the ring.
They had
Skip
less
the part.
space to fill.
Yeah, this is the abbreviated version right here. So do we think it's finally her time? I mean, I was asking in the intro, like, how's the story going to turn here? The last duelist we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Is she actually going to lose? And then maybe she'll want to keep dueling to get her back, to save her.
Does she lose and then yeah. Does she lose and then try to go like get her back and then
Yeah.
hopefully training to fight Toga, she has to learn something about why any of this is
About
happening.
what's going on.
来たね。
いけないのか僕たち
お取り込みのところ。
Like, she's definitely is going to lose, I think, unless the prince steps in
Which he's been
again.
known to do. He could also just
She's already
yeah,
not in a good mental state.
she could just win.
And has that really, I guess we haven't figured out for sure if that's really been literally happening or it's just like a symbol.
Right. I feel certain, but I could be wrong. She's also never the aggressor in these duels.
Not usually. She was a little bit madder in the one, which one was it?
命取り。
Against Jerry.
Yeah. I just mean she's never been like on the offensive, right?
Yeah, right, yeah, I know what you mean.
ディオスの力が現れた時、
But he's talking about the power of Dios, that might be what he's talking about. Prince
Yeah.
coming in.
さあ、天井ウテナ。
See, it looks like a flower, but it's a prince in a cape.
Yeah. He's gonna let her do it.
王子様ってのは
王子様
Yeah.
よかったじゃないか。こんなわけのわからない決闘に巻き込む。
姫宮は連れて行かないでくれ女の子に戻りたいんだ僕がいてあげな僕が必要なんだ
君は何も分かっていない。
Because you won't tell me.
姫宮は友達が欲しいってなってしまう
バラの花嫁でいられて
バラの花嫁でいられて
Not a
幸せ
person.
いらない。一人が好きだろ。
はい一人が好きです
決闘の勝利者の花嫁。君とエンゲージして会うという掟なんだ。
嘘だ
バラの花嫁は普通の女の子にさせたいと。君とアンシーとは何の関わりも全て忘れるんだ。
嘘だ本当のことを言ってよバラの花嫁なんか嫌だってたじゃないか
アンシー、
ごきげんよう店長さん嘘だ嘘だ
Alright. So, it was kind of what we surmised during the episode. He was going to win. Obviously, it was in her head mentally, even with the power of Dios, because of the the Prince thing. Pretty much seemed confirmed that he was, and gave her the ring in the first place.
Or
Unless
yeah, he
he's
could be lying. I don't
taking
know.
credit somehow, knowing. Yeah. But everything we know in the flashback from Sayanji's point of view, I don't know, he could be. And the prince did look like the skin color of Auntie, like you've been saying, but could just be a misremembering or whatever. But about this Rose Bride here, what do we think? I mean, you've been saying
She's
the whole
not a
time,
person.
like, she's not a real person. Was she just starting to act like that because she was Utena's bride at the time, and that's like what Utena wanted, like kind of like what Toga was saying there? Or does she really have? There was no indication at the end that it was real, but I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, we're definitely meant to believe that she will just do whatever anyone, or specifically one person, says, right?
I feel like for the story perspective, it has to be like she really is a real.
I'm sure we're gonna get like that, like when I was your Rose Bride, that was the realist me, and only your special soul allowed me to be myself or whatever. But
yeah, and Anna kept saying in the episode, "I'll make her real again, or make her normal again, or something." But there was no indication that she was ever normal to
Right.
begin with, right? Utena just like
she's a golem. She doesn't have a normal to return to.
Is that what a golem is?
No, I just keep saying that. It's something that wasn't real that was created.
That's why I'm bringing it up now. Why do you keep saying that? Okay.
A feeling given form.
So she's going to be the cage, the flower in the cage, the bird in the bird cage, whatever, in the greenhouse. So what, do you think I'm right about what I was saying about what Toga's aiming for?
Refresh me on what you said.
He wants the power, but he doesn't care about.
Oh, he clearly, he said as much, right?
He is just a thing to him. He wants, but
Oh,
the
that he
extra
still
part
wants,
being,
that he's still romantically interested in Utena. I think he's one of those monomaniacal characters who will do whatever it takes to get the power he's after, and I don't think he cares whether Utena is in the picture or not.
Why did he, back in the day, if he did do it like it seems, why did he give him the
I'm still not sure it was him, right?
Yeah. I just think it makes sense given everything we've seen. Maybe they're
Well,
making it seem like that.
he used to be a princely good boy, and now he's like, he knows this dark secret that they're going out of their way for 11 episodes not to tell us. He's changed his whole personality because he has one job in life now. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that could be it. Just trying to. I mean, there's no way to know. I'm just wondering how much he would have known back then versus now about this whole situation. Which, yeah, we still don't know the whole scope of. Well, we know. I mean, I think I brought this up a couple episodes ago, but there is like he was talking at the end of that one episode to someone like who he thinks is end of the world or whatever. I believe, right? It's not just him making all of this up. Right? I mean, it can't be, I guess. And he was looking out for that actual power that does seem.
Right, she almost used it on him, but he was able to. He knew what the other duelist didn't, which was I've got to trick her into not using it on me. Also, when we keep talking about duelists, like, I think I'm afraid my neighbors are going to think we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
Oh, and what?
I'm always embarrassed.
They think you like that?
No, this is a lesbian anime from 1995. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh.
What are you talking about? Kaba just wants to be good.
Right,
friends
it's
with.
just a special kind of friendship that your aunt has.
Yeah, like she brings her to Thanksgiving when they're roommates. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, Well, so my whole question is, how does it turn? I guess the turn is like worse.
We're at the turn, right?
Obviously going to want to get Auntie back about a quarter of the way, or just past a quarter of the way through the series, I believe. What's predict for the future for episode 12 we'll do next time is called For Friendship, perhaps.
It's not friendship, it's love.
So, no, but presumably she wants Auntie to have friends to prove she's a real girl and a real person. Maybe she'll just try to be friends with her. Like, I know you're with the bride and not with me anymore.
Slapwatch.
We could still be friends, right?
Slapwatch prediction.
Oh, yeah.
As you were saying, and I think correctly, I'm assuming correctly, as you were saying, by trying to subvert the duel system to just become real friends with Amemiya, she's going to get herself slapped.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. I don't think Toga
he's
will
gonna slap
slap
Utena.
Auntie, or either of them. It's not going to come. It's that gracefully cool.
Well, he no longer needs to be graceful. His whole plot came off. It's Mission Impossible 9 now.
Yeah, episode 12 should be called Regularly Cruel. The one who has the flower in the greenhouse. Okay. Well, not just next episode, but in the broader scheme of things, what will Utena's plan of action be? Especially if she can't just become friends and make Anthea friends. If she feels like she has to get back in the dueling world and this whole world. Would she try to maybe get Mickey and
That's what I was
Jury on
thinking
her
too.
side?
Or maybe not even get them on her side, but have to work her way back up the ranks
against Toga
to get a shot at Toga.
Yeah, I mean, in the scene with them, with all those random balloons for whatever reason, it seemed like those two were like starting to realize the scope of his. You know, they said like how cool you are, so they ended the scope.
You're
of
right.
his, like, machinations. So, well, we'll see. I'm interested. I think this is a good turn that makes it a little more interesting now, plot-wise, what's going to happen. So, we will see. Comment below what you think. Or obviously not spoiling, but give us your thoughts. We'll love to read those on the episode. Do subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, we'll be back next time for friendship, perhaps. So that could be the subtitle of this Anna Monday series of reactions for me and
Why
Anna
else would we
here.
be doing this?
Or friendship, perhaps. Exactly. So yeah, join us back for that one next time, and until then, we'll be up out of here. Peace.